When you hang out at a party, what do you talk about? My kids are doing this, my school's doing this, my work's doing that, this is the car I want to get, it's got this many horsepowers or whatever, it's got this many engines. I don't know, I'm not a car guy. It's got this much trunk space. We're going out of Palm Springs for the weekend. Oh, my kids are doing this in school. Like, think about what you talk about in life. And what he just said is, imagine you shifted your conversation and priority to righteousness, sanctification, and redemption. Imagine when you're sitting around at the cocktail party, instead of talking about nonsense, you were talking about how Jesus spoke to you this week and how you killed that sin this week because you're becoming more holy. You're becoming more sanctified. You've recognized there's been a redemption from this addiction you had and this habit you had and this psychological reality you have, and Jesus has set you free, and you're holier this week than you were last week, and you're redeemed in a beautiful way because what Jesus did, and you're sanctified, and you're moving toward him, and you're ransomed, and you're bought back. Imagine the nature of your life and heart and mind and conversation actually functioned around those three things rather than the things of the world. This is why scholars look, and you know what they criticize when they look at the Western church? It's so suburban. And actually what one scholar says is, he says, there's been a suburban captivity of the church, meaning the church has become so safe, so normal, so it doesn't cost you anything. You don't want to die for it. If it costs you a little bit of money, you're like, oh, why? Why is anything free? All right, and you just become a consumer of religious goods and services, and you show up to services late, and you leave early, and someone sat in your seat, and why is the parking such a disaster? And why is this and why is that? And you become the kind of person the church has become suburban. It's just become, it's very interesting. I know guys who have churches down in the States, and some of their campuses are in the suburbs, and some of their campuses are in urban centers, and they said every single time, the people who complain the most fighting in the parking lots, people who just won't serve, won't do anything, it's the campuses in the burbs. It's just easy life, man. And the problem is that's become the captivity of the church. It's become this safe place, this nice place, this comfortable place. Here's my vision for Village Church, for the sites of ours that are in the suburbs. Let's actually kick back against the statistics. All right? Yeah, that's you I'm talking to, you. All right? Like, stop being so safe and captive, because the mission will go nowhere if you're just a safe, nice, suburban joke. Jesus, like, the church has been held captive by suburban nonsense. And to set it free looks like we take our redemption and our sanctification and our righteousness seriously.